Well, if your kids are anything like mine, they are always wanting a snack. But what kind of snack would be best? We are here at Harvest Market with registered dietitian Emily Dupuy, who has got quite the spread of snacks for us today.
That's right. So February is National Snack Month.
Sounds like my kind of month.
Absolutely. So I love talking about snacks because I feel like it's one of those kind of gray areas in eating where people really don't know what's best, whether they should skip snacks altogether or what type of snacks should I choose. And I'm here to kind of talk about how to build a really balanced snack and why snacking is so important.
Okay. You mentioned that it's so important. I feel like, though, whenever I snack, then it's like, well, I'm not hungry for lunch or supper or whatever like that. So you have to kind of know that balance and like when to
stop.
Yes.
And that's a big hurdle for a lot of people is stopping. So what I always recommend is like separating your snack from the bag or the container that it's in. So rather than just grabbing the box or the bag, we're building a plate or we're building a small bowl, putting it in a Tupperware. Typically, we know when we're going to need a snack, whether it's in the afternoon, so I like to be prepared. Do it in the morning. Do it at the beginning of the week. Portion it out so that you know that you have something you can go to that will satisfy you for the few hours before your next meal.
Okay, we've got quite the lineup here of snack options. Let's kind of start down here on this side with the crunch.
With the crunch. So we have lots of options over here, and one of the big takeaways from all of these options that I give you is that really nothing is off limits. And one of the things people always ask me is, you know, what should we choose? Well, what sounds good to you? What sounds good? Because really when we have something that's satisfying to us, it's going to make the whole rest of the day eating go a lot more smoothly. We're less likely to maybe binge after dinner on the whole box of cookies or a whole bag of chips.
A whole tub of ice cream.
So if we allow ourselves some small things throughout the day to better regulate that. So I like a salty crunch. Some of these pretzel crisps are great. We have lots of good quality whole grains. Yes, you can have some of your little, I love these guys. They're so good. They're not just for kids, but they do have whole grains. I like something with a crunch, and for me, that's that emotional satisfaction.
I'm not seeing any Doritos.
You know what? Doritos can absolutely be a part of this, Heather. You're catching on. It can be a part of this. So we have lots of options. Again, depending on what you feel like and what you need, right? So if you feel like you're low on energy in the afternoon, these carbohydrates are really going to help you power through. If you've got kids to pick up, going to sports, going to meetings, whatever it is, you need to include these.
Okay, here we have kind of some of our little bit, looks like more healthier snack options.
Absolutely. So, you know, when thinking of building a snack, we're thinking about what sounds good, but also what's going to do good for us. Okay, so I like to always pair a healthy fat or a protein with a snack. That's going to give us staying power. That's really going to regulate our energy and our mood. So lots of things here. We have peanuts, cashews, we have peanut butter, nut butters. Cheese is great. I love cheese.
I love those beef jerky sticks.
I know, and these are fantastic to have.
Good.
So I love to have these with a little bit of popcorn. You have your fiber, carbohydrate, protein. It's perfect. We have these little on-the-go kind of nut butters that you can pick up, which are great if you're traveling in the car. Obviously, we have these little packages of nuts here, which again, if you struggle with portions, this is great, something that's already pre-portioned. Yogurt is fantastic. So I like to look for a yogurt that has at least like 10 or 11 grams of protein in it to help us, again, give us that staying power.
Okay, and then of course we got our fruits and our little veggies.
Yes, so this is our fresh section. So to me, a snack is really a way to get in what we're missing throughout the context of our day. Most of the time, that's fruit and veggies for a lot of people. So I always like to try and include something. And remember, all forms fit. So it doesn't have to be fresh. If this is all you can grab, this is fantastic. This is an 100% juice. This counts as a fruit serving, okay? Same with raisins. Same with these little prune snacks. It doesn't have to be a whole mango, but these are great. But if you don't want to chop up a whole mango and you want something fresh, these are great, great options.
Okay, it always seems like my kids go for the more sweet.
Yes. So again, this goes back to really what sounds good. If anyone has ever said, okay, I can't have chocolate for a snack, so you go grazing throughout your whole entire kitchen and eat everything but the one chocolate that you actually wanted. So I'm suggesting, instead of restricting or eliminating things, let's include it in small amounts with other stuff that will make us feel good but also do good for us.
Okay, coming up, we're going to build a great snack here, maybe with some of the items that we're seeing here. And if you want to learn all about Snack Month and what they have to offer here at Harvest Market, who we do appreciate for sponsoring our segment today, we will connect you at CILiving.tv.